Traveler. Paimon.
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Night, you mean?
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Night ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom?
To his death.
Whoa! Are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. I could get you in—
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
But that's ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory!
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you're—
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name.
Plus, Kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can.
Asleep.
Precisely. In previous years, the flame bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the abyss. With your help, I'm optimistic that this time, we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's really all you need to know. In the meantime, feel free to look around our settlement. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there.
So now we have extra errands to run?
Just a humble suggestion. That's all. I'll be sticking around over the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away. Emotional support is important.
Ah, you're here.
Kinich! Elder Trinidad said that—
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival.
Hello, Chief Wyne.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe Kinich has already filled you in. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. This is our history and our heritage. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration. Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not... Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up.
So, Kinich, earlier...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after this. Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you?
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh yeah. What was it again?
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining. So, I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on. When we ran into Ajaw, he said you two were investigating some Abyss thing together.
Yes. That's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the Abyss too. I did some research after the fact. Apparently, they're known as beastly rifts.
So,
if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and...
Whoa, that sounds kinda
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. Still, we desperately need something like this. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more...
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about, and he has every right to take that view. No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the...
I think I know a way. You have any better...
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point.
All right. So what's this deal you wanted to make with us?
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. That way I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyne nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean we have a deal?
For sure. And who knows, maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand. Good luck to us both.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribe's people and take some heat off of Kinich's back.
Hoonie, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Toba, Kuni, what's wrong?
Pony's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe.
Yesterday, maybe.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. As of today, our friendship is over. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire Night.
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs.
Wait. Speaking of Kinich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't.
Oh, we can't let that happen.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler in Paimon, Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either.
That's more like it. Now you're back. Guess so. Toba, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. See you, Toba. See you, Travel.
Okay.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before. Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's... Huh? Let's click... Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved?
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this...
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person. What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new flame bearer.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night?
You must be joking. Watch this. Not bad, right? Yeah.
Oh, very impressive.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah, it's a great opportunity to go see the world. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do... Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and...
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the Abyssal activity recently, or... You look like you know your way around a fight.
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right?
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal.
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold, you know that? Of course it is. Oh.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous.
Great minds think alike.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Without further ado! Like the dust!
Wind strike!
Three moons converge.
As one with wind and cloud! It's fine! I must remain calm. Wind strike!
That should be the last of them. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph. That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Oh, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and...
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers.
Wait, are you...
Huh? You already know each other?
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we've managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe.
I spent years of my life researching that book. On the word Malipo alone,
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student.
See what I mean, Ponche? Now,
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you. Hey! You thieving rat!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow. Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? Eat dirt, suckers!
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
Stop, please! By all the warriors here, please! I don't have your stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then? You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. All that time lying in wait was for nothing.
Is that really the truth?
It's the same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Huitzatlan, this holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name bearer. Yupanquis Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. Let me see, the author is Ponche.
Silence, book muncher!
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historic...
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction.
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body? When will that glorious day arrive?
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you?
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity!
You don't need to lecture me about doomsday. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, but from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle. Thus, and you, great Kahul Ajaw, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. Now, let me take a good look at you.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book.
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire Night. Well, not exactly.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Mal.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power.
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case.
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. They're
Like what?
like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support.
Kinich, what are you doing?
I more or less finished what I was doing. So, I came to have a quick catch-up.
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire Night.
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go. Here will do. Yeah, I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet.
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the Abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered.
What? Then what should we do?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain.
Then let's break for the day. You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek.
Kinich, didn't you say you found a...
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against. Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now.
Kinich! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities!
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift...
With pleasure, you don't...
Check it out. I got my hands on this device in a trade. The Rift Hounds will tear through space to get this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves. You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out. Here they come. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered.
I take it this is your true form.
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the Abyss in a shocking act of betrayal.
Huh? Enjo?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you. But it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently.
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a...
Sanka! Aha! So you're Glasses Guy!
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label.
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I...
Wait. Of course! You're the one behind all the recent Abyss.
Haven't I told you before? I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books.
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events, so I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula How. But now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst!
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't worry. I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect?
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Traveler?
Hey now, I may be a lowly clerk, but don't underestimate me. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight, but when it comes, do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear.
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's all right. He's not worth our time and energy.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Org.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is rotten to the core.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway?
Don't worry. He can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached.
Such as a How watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture! We are the Dragon Supreme!
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire Night.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both. See you tomorrow.
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear that you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people have heard the rumors too.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly.
Haha, well, it's nearly time.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task.
If it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved. No cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire Night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from...
That may be so.
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wyne, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous Flamebearer.
Very well, but make it quick.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but...
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your part.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. By past fuel and my brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on. One last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kongamato, king of the Yupanquis from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step up.
There's no need this...
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich! What is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wyne, Elder Trinidad. This is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wyne and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time.
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad? What are you doing?
No! The Mountain King is waking up!
Everyone out, now!
It seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. Take me, O Mountain King!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it. Target acquired.
A new moon rises.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines. A minor mishap. Be cleansed. Clouds high. The birds call.
Locked on.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kongamato will march ever on, till the Abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. Trinidad's condition is stabilized.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out. We've never seen anything like it. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle.
Wow. That's
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire Night like none other in our history, because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends, and that fire was what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name.
Ah, so Kinich then. What?
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question.
Sorry. I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending
Intending to what?
to, do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory, but his attacks are gentler now, and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now too.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. So promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you?
So, in the end, only poor little Hoonie got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me.
Pony?
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault.
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. All right, I'll just get to the point.
What?
You're extreme.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. It's a dangerous sport to...
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer? But in the end, I made it through. And
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart, Hoonie. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, she's right behind you.
Another trick about not turning back? What? Huh?